Hey everyone, Streaks Foxtrot from Foxtrot Breedables. I am here to give you a quick, not an update, but a quick refresher course on things at the Foxtrot main sim, and Lars wanted to come by and purr a lot and be a friend. So this is Lars. He's a 16-year-old Norwegian forest cat. He's my buddy. So starting off, we have a lot of new breeders thanks to pandas, and that's always a great thing. That opens up the market, expands offerings, and I think that that's wonderful. However, our marketplace is getting full. Currently, we only have some pods available on, I think there's one on the main sim and there's a bunch on Foxtrot too. If you are looking to rent a shop or a paddock, you're going to need to come down to one of these terminal things. You'll see these scattered around both sims. It has our ticket listener. So you type in your little message, it sends a ticket in. It has our classified thing to search classified sales, and it has the marketplace waitlist right there. All you do is you come over and click this guy. It's going to give you a pop-up, and it's going to say paddock, one waiting, one waiting. It's going to say how many people are already in line. Pod, none waiting, because we have pods available. So if you want a paddock or a shop and you're on the wait list, come over here, click it. I'm going to say that I want a shop, so I've clicked it. Now it's going to say there are two waiting and that I'm second in line for the shop. It's going to give you all the information you need, and anytime you're like, where am I on the list, you can come click the sign. It'll say where you are in line for the things you're waiting on. And now I can say I don't want to be on the shop list anymore, and now it's back to one waiting, and that's it. That is how the marketplace waitlist currently works. I'm going to say done. It's going to refresh and be available. We've had a couple of contentious issues with renters again. Please, 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 the rules and regulations are on the sim. They're delivered to you when you rent a space, and they are on our website. And you are beholden to those rules even if you have not read them. That is hugely important. By renting a stall, you're agreeing to our terms and conditions, our rules for the sim. Nothing can be over the height of the fences except the pets. The pets are what we want to show off. No decor can be higher than the fence. No display can be higher than the fence. And a display I consider decor. We are here to show off our pets and sell our pets, and the pets should be the primary focus. And I think sometimes decor can detract from someone's ability to simply shop for pets. So I want to remind you, decor is absolutely allowed as long as it falls in the guidelines for each type of rental. We have 4 types of rentals. We have pods, we have paddocks. They have the same rules. We have shops on Foxtrot 1 and we have shops on Foxtrot 2, and they are different buildings and have different parameters for them. They have to follow the same, they have different rules that govern them. So, if we send something back to you, it's because it's either explicitly stated in our rules that we will send it back without notifying you, or it's impeding on someone else's paddock, shop, pod. Those are the only 2 reasons we send things back immediately. Now, I want to talk about rent. You are responsible for paying your own rent. When your rent expires, that means when you're up, we don't immediately eject you. We give you 2 days and our system sends you messages. If your messages get capped and you are not sending our system messages, it is not our responsibility to reach out to you to say that it's overdue. It's your responsibility to keep track of all your rentals. As someone who has capped messages all the time, if I can keep a note card and make sure that I'm going to my rentals to pay rent on time, so can you. I believe in you. But I am no longer going to be responsible because feelings are hurt because you didn't pay your rent. That's not my job. My job is to offer the rental, offer the space for sale. If you don't pay the rent, my staff has their orders. If you are mad at Red or Silence for sending you a note card about your rent being overdue, that's us notifying you when we don't have to. Then I'm sorry. I'm not mad at them. I want them to do that. I've had a couple people this week ask me to fire my staff. Like, what? I'm not doing that. They are doing their jobs, and if you have a problem with them doing their jobs, then you just have a problem with me, and then you and I just need to settle it. But I want you to know that I want you here. I want you to decorate. I want you to be with us, but I'm not responsible if you don't pay your rent. My staff is not responsible if you don't pay your rent. I hate being like that because I'm generally an understanding guy. If you're going to be gone, and we've had this before. Someone got sick and was in the hospital, and his partner came to me and said, they're in the hospital. I need to pay their rent. How do I do that? Absolutely. I will work with you. We will get that done. I can do that. You can do that. We will make that happen. I'm willing to work with people. We'll get it done, okay? Now, the other thing I want to talk about is when people get upset about our rules enforcements, especially the rental being paid and the decor, they often go, what about that guy? Look what they're doing. I am only concerned with you right now, and I want you to rest assured, if you're pointing out something that breaks our rules, we know about it and we're already contacting that person to get it removed. We always give people a 48-hour buffer to remove something unless it blatantly violates our rule and we say, this is an immediate return. Giant floating signs, immediate return. I don't want those across my sim. None of these sale, clearance. This is not a garage sale. This is a park-like setting in order to sell animals. This is not a yard sale. So tasteful signs right here, like see this one's on the paddock wall on the outside, under the fence line. Absolutely cool. You can put a tasteful sign out. You can do that on the fence for your paddock as well out front. But I don't want them, like me, putting this big old box up here. The big old need help boxes I hate, but no one knows where the terminals are. So I had to draw attention to those. And I want you guys to file tickets when you need something. So those need help boxes, that's right above the ticketing terminal. Go ahead and click that blue terminal and send in your ticket. I hope that helps explain things. I hope that helps whittle things down. Pandas have been doing great. I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of my staff. I'm actually proud of all my breeders. You guys have been doing great helping each other out in general chat when I've not been available. It's been a little harrowing this week. My son graduated high school. My father fell. So we're dealing with a couple things right now. I'm a little sporadically available. But I wanted to make sure I came in here and said some of these things. How to get on a waiting list for the rental area of the market. How to file a ticket. Where to find the rules. That's on our website. That's on green, large neon green boxes on the sim up at the landing zones. And then the, enforcement of rules and how we handle that. Then the final thing I want to leave you with is remember to be kind to each other. That's something that I promote in every video. I need you guys to use some kindness and consideration when speaking with me and my staff. The customer is right in terms of style. So if you want to have a lime green panda with purple eyes and you think that's the hottest thing ever, that's awesome. That's exactly it. But if you think my rules are wrong and you want me to change my rules to suit you, that's not going to happen. My rules are my rules. And you are beholden to them even if you have not read them. And at the end of the day, no matter what the rules say, these are my sims and all decisions are at my discretion. So please, please just work with me here. Work with me here. We can be kind to each other. I've got a couple of fun things in the Monkey Works. We've got a Panda update coming. That'll take care of all the to hold my calls, I'm taking a nap spam, and it'll have master controls to send every panda home and all that. So we're working on a Panda update. That'll be coming soon. And then June 1st is coming quickly. If you have classic pandas in cribs or classic panda lives, please please come to the main sim. There's a big purple sign where you can click and get on the list to get your pandas rebuilt. If you have limited edition cribs, they are not transferable. Do not open them. That breaks them. I can't do anything once you open them. So do not open your pandas at all. And if you have gotten on the list and you have not heard from us, we are sending note cards out. They should be in your inventory called Panda Replacements. I've sent 2 or 3 out asking people to get back with me. So if you have an alt that's on that waiting list and you're like, well, no one's reached out to me, we don't know that you and your alt aren't the same, and we have been sending messages to the alts. We're down to like the last 5 or 6 people, and we're having trouble getting together with them. I really need you guys to make sure that you are checking your alts who may be on my list so that we can get them taken care of. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. It's been a harrowing 10 minutes. You guys are the best breeders on the grid. Take care of yourself. Be kind to everyone. Be kind to each other. And as always, be kind to yourself. Have a great day in Second Life, my friends.